You alright? You alright? You bring it? No, it's not going yet. Don't be shy. It's live, but there's no. No, I'm fine. Fine. Cheers. No.
You sure?
Yeah, it's good.
I get some anyway.
Alright, bud. Well, good morning. It's Star. Hi, Matt. How's it going? Yeah, just full of cold and flu at the moment. Not good at all, but life goes on and we got to get on with it. I'm doing the live stream this morning from a bit of a very strange area in some respects when it comes to Wi-Fi and what have you. It's because there's not a lot around here and it's always a bit of a problem down here. I'm at my friend's. We've got a project we have to start with a friend of mine, Richard's. Not yet, because we haven't finished our other one yet, and I don't believe in starting another job until you finish the job that you're on. It's so important. Hi Nick, how's it going? Mario's joined us. I do apologise if I'm a little bit late this morning, but I'm from the digger. Yeah, I'm in my digger this morning, and as I said, we're on a friend at a friend's place where our next project's going to be, and he's a great guy. I've known him for many years, and a lot of people in business would never want to do a job for friends and families in some cases, because it can be a bit of a conflict of interest. And to be honest, I think recommendations could be a conflict of interest for many reasons. And when people recommend you, you know, you've done a good job for them, but how good are the customers that you're going to be working for? You know, it works both ways, doesn't it? You know, so good morning, JB from Cheshire. Jamie Wade, good morning, bud. How's it going? Hey, listen, if you want a coffee after, it'd be good to meet up. No, I'm just trying to explain now this morning. We're on a project we're going to be starting in the near future, but I don't start another project until I finish the one that I'm on. But it just happens to be the weekend, and I've just come down to see Richard, so I've got the digger, and it's down here ready to go. And we're going to try and get some preparation done, a lot of work done today, but at least when we arrive on this job that we would have had the sub base and we've got somewhere to have our delivery of paving from Style Paving, because this will be my first, no, it won't be my second project where I've used Styled products. I'm not getting paid to say that. That's what people tell me, that when you're mentioning products apparently online, that you should be saying whether you're getting paid to say it or not. I'd love to get paid to say those things, but I'm not. I'm going to use Installed because it's a great product. It's good Italian and Spanish porcelain, and I know it's quality, and I know that I'll get good service. You'll have to forgive me this morning because I'm not 100% coherent, because I probably feel worse than what I actually look at the moment, and it's on my chest a little bit. I had a great day yesterday. I went to Ball Adhesives in Stoke-on-Trent. Okay, seems funny, doesn't it? No, my pleasure. It seems funny, doesn't it? You know, that I do the live streams in the studio, and it's a little bit more easier to sort of do it. I've got the camera on the tripod. I can read what people are saying, you know, and I can pull some props up, take a phone call, but I'm unable to do it this morning. But there was no way that I wasn't going to do a live stream this morning. I thought about it. Okay, I really thought about it. That's not for me, John. I don't know what he said there. I'll have to read everybody's comments later because I can't see it completely. There's no way that I would never have not done the live stream at any point. We've got to continue with this live stream. It may be a little bit shorter this morning because I'm trying to hold the phone still. It's not on a tripod. I'm sat in the digger. It's been raining. It's cold. I've got a coffee down there which I'm going to have in a minute. And I want to talk about lots of things this morning, but it's not just about me. It's about you. Lee Kirk has just joined us from Yorkshire. That's how it's done, Lee. Love it. Absolutely love it when people come on these live streams and say who they are and where they're from. We'll have a bit of a story this week. There was a young lad called Nathan up in Manchester, and Nathan was struggling for work. Tim Hiscox, good morning, mate. How you doing? How's Harry? For all of you who are on here now, Tim has a young son, Harry, who's not very well at the moment, and he's struggling, to be honest, and we want to do something for Harry. So Tim, you need to get back to me and let me know what's going on. Anyway, Moving on the story, Nathan from Manchester was struggling with getting some work in, and I had a conversation with Nathan, and he'll tell you himself he wasn't listening at all. At one point, he just wasn't listening, and I had to shock him into listening. Didn't insult him, but I used some choice words that I feel that would make him sit up and listen. And then he decided that he was going to listen. And as a result of listening, he wrote that list that I suggested. And the list that he wrote was his priority of 1 to 10, what he'd hoped to achieve with his business and how he would improve his business to get him some exposure out there on social media. And I don't think necessarily his choice was absolutely a good choice of this priority of his list of 1 to 10 and what was his priority. But I think my choice of his priority for his business was better, and as a result of it, he put it to good use, and he's now has leads coming in, copious amounts of leads across the country. Mike Stapleton, good morning, Johnyboy from wet and windy Dartmouth. Mike, did you call me this week? Did you call me, Mike Stapleton? Did you call me? Because if you did, I do apologise. I seen something come in, and I recognised the number then, and I wasn't sure. So if you called in, but anyway, as a result of young Nathan listening to me, all of a sudden he has some work coming in. So the proof is in. Well, give us a call after, Mike. I'm more than happy to take it. The proof is in the pudding. If you're proactive, if you actually get on and do something, things happen. Okay, do's and don'ters. I've talked about this so many times, and as a result of it, Nathan's got some work coming in now. He's had some more inquiries, and he's doing good. So get on with it, do it, make it count every day. This week, probably people say to me that I went live on every social media platform. Well, I didn't do every social media platform, but I went live to show and demonstrate the reach that you can actually have when you're actually posting. And I don't pay for any advertising at all. Do I pay for any advertising at all? No, I don't pay for any advertising at all. Paul Goodcharge is joining us. Good morning, bud. No, I don't pay for any advertising at all. And I did a post this week on, I can't remember what it was about. I think it was something to do with like where I went to Belgium. It was about a Ruby tool, something like that. And when I looked at the reach it had, it went to about 1,900 viewers of people on my account. 1,900 viewers. Jamie, where's your back around? Let me just see what Jamie said there. Jamie says, you're back around Cardiff area. Coffee on me, mate. I can do that this afternoon if you want, Jamie. I can come and see you, mate. No worries at all. What was I saying? I've lost my train of thought now, Jamie, because I wanted to listen and be polite. I've lost my train of thought. What I was talking about. Can you help to remind me what I was talking about? My head's gone this morning. It's because I'm full of flu. It's not good at all. But I would let you down on the live stream this morning. I can't even remember what I was talking about. Social media, and oh yeah, I did a post on social media on Instagram. Waffling on now. That's what I'm doing. Waffling on. That's what a podcasts are about. It's waffling on. If anybody wants to join me on a podcast at any point, just let me know. I love to talk to people and find out a little bit more about it. But the post that I did, I wasn't a paid ad, and I did a post on Instagram, and it went out to about 14. It went out to 40. The reach was 14,000 views that it had on there, and 2,000 of them were to people that were following me on Instagram. But literally 12,000, I think, went out to people that don't follow me. And why? I don't know. I'm not sure what it does, but you've got to get your posts right. If you want to stay in work and you want to be relevant, you've got to post. Social media is about being sociable. It's as simple as that. It's like walking down the street and saying good morning to everyone, and we don't do it. You know, we just don't do it. It's just absolutely ridiculous. We're not using social media in the way that it was initially first intended to be used. We're not using it in that way. You need to get on there. You need to talk to people. It's no good if you want exposure to somebody. You want to get your products out there. It is not good enough, right? Just posting a corporate image. It's not. You need to be sociable, and how you do it, I'm not sure. It depends what sort of person you are and how you go about it, but you need to be sociable. You need to say hi, good morning, how you doing, what's all your plans this morning. You know, that's what you do. The things that you would normally say to somebody in a conversation. If I see my mate like Smart this morning, I say, "Hi, Smart, how's it going? You okay? Enjoying your run this morning? A bit of a wet day." It's conversation, and then he would move on to something like, you know, what's your plans the weekend? And then we have that conversation, and you're not forcing the issue. You're not forcing what you're trying to sell. You have a genuine and general interest in what people are doing. That's what you need to do. Mario said, the Ruby Blade 1260 on social media, mate. Nicholas McCartney had a flu jab last week and it knocked me for 6. Yeah, it's not me for 6, Nick, as well. I had a flu jab the other week and I had a COVID jab at the same time, and I haven't been right since. I just think sometimes I think we need rest. Let me have a little drink of this. Bear with me in a moment, because this is Saturday Morning Live with Johnyboy. Thanks for calling, and we're going to carry on with this. We're going to carry on. No worries, Tim. Catch up with you soon. We're going to carry on with this video at the moment, simply because we always do it every Saturday morning. It's regular. We are creatures of habit. We are creatures of routine. So we will be doing. This is where we are now. We're inside the digger. I've got a coffee, and there you are. Look, by my friend over here, top notch. Morning, Johnyboy, working today. Mike Stapleton watched your feed, and on that started a YouTube channel. There you go. There you go. That's what it's about. It's good to start a YouTube channel. It's good to start any channel. If you're not proactive, you're not going to get anywhere at all. It's not. Don't be one of those people that always say, Ian Doherty says, great advertising for you, Johnny. Funny, John, I am on the digger as well. Are you really? Listen, as I say to everyone, please send me a picture from where you are this morning. I'll give you my number in a moment, but a lot of people that will know, and it'd be good to see Top Notch where he is on there at the moment. Look, I can't. Let me just. I got to read what. I haven't got my glasses somewhere. I don't want to drop my coffee. I refused both this time and only had a few on. I refused both this time. Not quite sure what that meant. Sorry, I do apologise. Look, I'm sort of waffling on now because I'm trying to read what people say. I'm not in my office where I can see it on the big screen. You can see how bad my eyes are now. They're not. My eyes are okay. They're fine. But anyway, moving on with this, is that we need to, you know, don't struggle for work. Nobody has to struggle for work, you know. Things are difficult at all times, but we got to work for it. We can't expect it. We're not just entitled to that work to coming in. We just can't expect it to come in. We got to work for it, you know. We got to put ourselves there. We got to be relevant. We got to get noticed, and we get noticed by doing things in different ways. Good morning, Carl Button. How are you? So my number is, and I want you to send me some pictures. Be good to get the pictures coming in. It's 07795 595 994. Let me have a sip of my throat is killing me this morning. Not a bad cup of coffee, Richard, to say. Look, let's just remind people. Good morning, Justin. Antibiotics at the moment. Got my flu. I've been working, but should really be up. You get well soon. Listen, we all need rest. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what job you're doing. I think sometimes people burn the candle at both ends. We need to rest. Rest is so important. You know, athletes, it's not about training every day. It's also about resting, getting that rest so they can recover. Aid recovery is through rest, and that's how we are able to focus on our daily chores. So send me some pictures in where you are this morning. It'd be good to see on my WhatsApp, which is 07795 595 994. Top Notch says he sat on his digger as well, watching the live stream. Absolutely love it. There was no way that I was going to let any of you guys down this morning with this live stream. I sat there for a while and I thought it's a bad area for a signal. My friend Richie come out and I said, Rich, can you just sign me in on your Wi-Fi now? So he quickly signed me in. He said, you're late, he said, because he normally watches it as well. So here I am. I got on the digger, so I'm in the warm a little bit, because if it does rain, at least I'm in the dry. Now, let's just remind anybody who's actually watching this morning, my priority is my current customer. The fact is, where I am this morning, we're on the weekend. I moved the digger down here, and we're just getting in some sub base. Rodney Marn, US 1999. Good morning, everyone from Rodney. Rodney in the United States. Have a cup of coffee on me. What we are a great leader, and what a great leader. And Rodney and mentor for us. Rodney, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Rodney, listen now, mate. Right, Sick of Life says live from the digger. Different JB is this a fetish? No, it's not. Look, we got some pictures coming in from Top Notch there. Good to see he sat on his digger as well, and good to see Sick of Lies there on here this morning. We are from the digger. Remember the thing that I've lost my train of thought this morning. Give it some likes, okay? I'm out of my sort this morning. Look, we've got 29 live viewers. We've got 6 lives. I'm from the digger. It's Saturday morning live with Johnyboy. We want to know about you, what you're doing, where you're from, and it's good to see you on there. Just make sure, right, you hit the like button. It's good for the algorithm. There we go. I don't know how you guys, I always ask you, but I don't even know how to hit the like button if I'm watching a live stream. I've never watched a live stream, I don't think, before on YouTube. But good to have Rodney on it. Rodney, listen, mate, those pictures that you sent me before, send me some pictures again. There was an absolutely beautiful location where you are, and I would love to come and see you, mate. And if you said to me in the next 4 weeks, 5 weeks, come and see me, I would pop out to the States. I would come, because that's what I do. I'm a man of my word, and this is what I do. 28 live viewers. We are from Nash, near Newport, Gwent, South Wales. It's near the wetlands, and they call it the wetlands down here, and we call it the wetlands, and some people call it the wetlands. Sounds very different, doesn't it? Yeah, and so we're not literally, we're near the M4, just to get you the location, let you know where we are, and it's near the Bristol Channel, and it gets very, very wet round here, so we have to think about the install on this job. And like I said, we're going to be using a styled paving product on here, and that's going to be starting soon, but we got to finish our current project, and our current project deserves the attention it needs. Great customers, Roz and Steve. I love working with them. They're so pleasant, lovely to work with them, and you know, the attention to detail has to be second to none. I see something coming in there, £17.88. Not quite sure what that actually means at the moment. Let me just see. Look, good to see you all on here at the moment. But listen, as I said, I'm waffling on there because the thing is, I'm so poorly at the moment. I'm just drifting away, and you need to keep me back on board where I am now at the moment. So if you've got anything to say from where you are, send me some pictures. The number is 07795 595 994. Normally I would be in the office and I would see the big screen and I would see your comments, and we can chat and we can pull those props up. But we're sat at the digger this morning. This is where we are. Do you know, when I do that, I'm quite a handsome man. There we are. That's another story. Hey, listen, now things are changing out there. Things are changing, and things are changing quite rapidly. We see copious amounts of people applying for jobs with us, and they phone us up, and I'm not quite sure sometimes in their approach to obtaining a job on a regular basis is up to scratch. I think that the people haven't applied for jobs for such a long time. I think they really don't care. They really don't care. And I don't know what is going on. Let me have a look now at the moment. Charles Patterson, good morning, bud. How's it going? Hello, Johnny. Good news. We can go and have you come down soon at Wakenhurst. Well, there you are, Giles. It's good to hear that news. We're going to be going down and seeing Giles in Wakenhurst. If Giles, is there any chance that you can actually, and Rodney would be interested in this, really, Rodney would be interested in this. Giles works at a very historical house in Wakenhurst, and if Giles can get a link up there, it'll be good to see. 35 live viewers this morning. We've never had anything like this before. Listen, the other thing, of course, right, is that please, that's a real bad habit, saying listen. Is it? Yeah, listen to me, okay? Sounds like a school teacher, doesn't it? Like, you know, when talking to his classroom. But I'm no school teacher, I'm no mentor, I'm no guru. All I am is a person that's sharing and caring about what I do and bringing a community together. So good to have you all joining this morning from wherever you are around the world. Good to see Rodney on here. I love to see people coming in from abroad. We have a lot of guys when they're on holiday, they're still tuning in with their wives sat next to them on the sunbed, cooking themselves in the sun. And the guys have to pick up the phone and actually tune into the Saturday morning live. It's become a regular thing, and we're here to help. We've got 35 live viewers, only 15 likes. Come on, hit the like button. I can see something up on there at the moment. 17. I don't know what that's about at the moment. Sick of Lies says, right prices, JB. I've been with Juicens for a good number of years, but now getting my materials cheaper elsewhere. Quite upset they only try to match the price, and I've stopped using them. Do you know, I actually get that, and I really do. Giles, I don't you think what actually sick of Lies actually says there, that he's been with them some time and they would only match the prices. I'm sure they could do a little bit better. We know they need to make money. We all need to make money. Bear with me 1 second. There you are. If somebody can help Mikey, he doesn't know how to find the like button. They just finish that off. Mike Stapleton says he doesn't know how to hit the like button. So if anybody can help him and let him know where it is, Mike, if you can't do it, it's no problem at all. But Sick of Lies was actually saying that Juicens, and my Juicens are really good, but I have to keep reminding them sometimes when I go in there, especially when they have a newbie in there, and even some of the old ones that have been in there serving me for some time, is they'll give me those list prices. It's not good giving those least prices. Rodney, where you are in the United States, what do you actually do? What do you actually do when your suppliers, do you actually check and keep an eye on what they're actually charging you? Mike Stapleton says there is no loyalty these days. I've just started shopping around for prices. Wow, Mike Stapleton, let me tell you this now, and I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm not getting paid to say this. If anybody's looking for any porcelain products at this point, okay, there's no doubt that Styled will give you a discount if you mention my name. I think there is a promo code set up like LS Landscape and Survival, whatever. But if you mention my name and you want to order with them, they will give you a discount. They are a good company and they will support you. Exactly, Mike. This is why I stopped using Juicens. Fair play to you. You know, you have to stick by your guns and go with what you feel is necessarily to do. And I understand that, Sick of Lies, and I would do exactly the same. They need to value us. They need to give us something back. Gem Landscape says, I agree with Mike. Worth looking around at prices. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Maybe we should get an app up on the channel, an app where we can get all those discounted products across the board. Who's in favour of that? I want to actually know what you actually think there. Keith Rex has joined us. Keith Rex, good morning. Keith, where are you calling from this morning? I want to know where you're calling from. I haven't got my glasses on here. Just help me with this, mate. Justin says, Sick of Lies. It's happened to me now. I have a few accounts. I shop around for materials, and loyalty means everything. Mario says JB10. So if you want to, thank you, Mario. Mario was on the ball. He's my mate. I love our Mario. He's a real character. We got 31 live viewers, and we've got 20 likes. Come on, hit the like button, get up there. And if you are a stalker on there at the moment, you're obviously enjoying it. And if you're one of those haters, you're still here. So thanks very much. We've got to have somebody on here. Mark Lithgow says, hi JB, Mark here from Natural Landscaping. I tend to shop local and help out the smaller suppliers. There you are. Loyalty, brilliant, absolute loyalty. Keep it local. I tend to find the prices are better and you get looked after more. Yeah, everybody's to their own, isn't it? You know, we all want to be looked after, and this is a place, this is the thing, this is the place where we can share our opinions with other landscapers, and also, you know, there are suppliers on here as well. We can share our opinions and maybe they'll do something about it. Maybe I should be doing a little podcast with Styled or a live stream with them at some point and see what they actually offer. Or if there's any suppliers out there that want to give something back in some way. And that was the thing about Baladices yesterday. I visited Baladices and we did a number of videos about all sorts of things, and certainly about British standards. We had a good chat to Dave Wilson, who works at Baladices, which is Ardex, and Dave covers the British standards and explained, what is a British standard and what it meant, and you'll be able to watch the vlog on that, and you'll be able to watch that soon. So very, very interesting. Rodney Mann says, I always double check prices when you work on 10% markup. The supplier such the profit right away. I always try and keep good relationships with vendors. Absolutely. Scarborough, says Keith. Yeah, Dave Mon, not Dave Mon, Rodney Mon. We got Rodney here, all the way from America, guys. He's joining us, and it happens on a regular basis. And we have a lot of people in the States that actually watch us. Going to read what Mark Lithgow says. Yeah, I agree with what Mark says. If you can keep it locally, you can. But if you can't, you need to go to the people that's going to look after you and take care of you. Sick of Life says, JB, what is your compaction? What is your compaction plate in the block paving video? It looks nice. Yeah, it is. And I tell you, it was actually good. It was one of those MBWs. It's an American one. They're in Manchester. And I'm going to say it. I have to say it. Good compactor. As a company, I never want to be derogatory and horrible to people about anything at any time. But I'm just not... Do I say what I feel? He's a silly bugger. That's all I would say. There's silly buggers up there, and I wasn't impressed with them, how they went about their business. But the compactor was good. So if you want to go and buy off them, it's entirely up to you. How you find them is entirely up to you. That's how we got to do it, isn't it? It's we don't wash our clothes in public. We don't talk about disagreements that we had with people or whatever. That's not what it's about, But people don't have to like people, but for me, like with them, great compactor, but just didn't hit it off with them. It's as simple as that. That's all I can say. I think that's the best way of actually saying it. Didn't really hit it off with them. We still got some of the stalkers still on and some of the haters watching this morning, so we're going to give you a big thumbs up, and we're going to say, get a life. You're still on here. Look, listen, it's not rude, it's just telling it like it is, JB. Sick of lies. I absolutely agree. Yeah, it is. So let's go on with that now. And I've had an endorsement there from Sick of Lies that, I can actually say, as a plate compactor, it was really, really good. Okay. But as a company, I don't know about the service, but as people, silly bugger. That's all I can say. I'm not going to swear. We've just been some toast and some tea there. I'm not going to show him because he'll go mad and he won't be very happy. He's over there. Look, there he is. There's my mate, Richie. Richie, say hi. He's hiding behind the digger. Oh my God, he's
pretty hard work on this sprint.
He's gone. He's shy. He's shy. There he is. That's my mate, Richie. We've been mates for a long, long time, and cracking guy, and love him like a brother, really do. So just as you've seen a bit of the personal side of me there again. So just to let you know, this is Saturday Morning Live with Johnyboy. We are from the JCB Digger, and people are going to say, is it any good? And it's all about being honest. Well, look at this. Let me just see if I can show you on here. There, look at this. This digger has done, let me just tell you. Let's have a look on hours. Let's have a look. It's done. Oh, there's the hours. It has done. I don't know. It hasn't done many hours anyway. Let me just put my toast over here. We've got some toast this morning. Let's eat it. Well, it's not. It's great, isn't it? There's the hours it's done. I don't know if you can actually see that because I can't see it at the moment. There you are down there. But look at this. Coming away. Look at that. Can you see that? So, not overly impressed with that bit on there. I don't know why that's doing that. And I'm going to be seeing them about that, and I'm going to be pulling them. And you need to tell people, don't you? We need to tell people when things aren't right, because otherwise things build up. And that's where you need to be transparent with your customers. You need to be transparent with your suppliers and honest and everything up front. You don't have to be rude, but you need to say it as it is and how you feel. That's the most important thing. I think look, listen, we're all after the secret of living a good life, don't we? You know, and moving forward, moving in the right direction. And sometimes you just got to be honest about everything that we do. And sometimes we also have to be diplomatic, but we can maintain some integrity just by being honest and being fair about things. And I will be telling JCB, Mark over there is pretty good. I'm sure he'll do something about it. Is that something to worry about? Well, I probably think it is, because eventually it's going to come right the way off, and I don't know why it's popped out. Like, it won't push back down, so that's not a good thing. My boss wasn't impressed when my old boss, who I used to drive diggers for, he wasn't impressed when I bought a JCB, but to be honest, it was the only one that was available. And I tell you, it's a cracking machine in respect that it's new. That's the thing about it, you know. You know, you don't look gift horses in the mouth, and certainly this digger is doing the job. It's strong and it's reliable at the moment. I ain't gonna push it like I pushed the other digger before, because I don't do those amounts of work. DG Services says, good morning, Johnny. I'm actually doing the exact same thing, doing dig out my digger, and it amazing, eh? I don't like the micro jig very much. No, hey, listen, that's absolutely fine. Sick of lies. Let me just eat my toast here now. So we got DJ Services there. He's on his digger as well. We got Top Notch as well, sat on his digger. Send me some pictures where you are, please. And the number is 07795 595 994. Do you know, I would have had the sub bass in, leveled off, but I choose to be with you guys on a Saturday morning live with Johnyboy. Look, what we got to say, we're only going to go live for another couple of minutes because my arm is absolutely killing me. It's hard work, but I wouldn't let you down with this live stream this morning. Please send me some pictures where you are this morning. Even you, Justin, you've got my number, 07795 595 994. See, feel bad, chest. Justin says, I've used so many diggers and I love the JCB machine, a good British bit of kit. Are you talking about me or the digger? Good British piece of kit. Love it. Look, guys, honest, my throat is killing me. My eyes are running here as well. I've got a bad chest, but I would never let you down. We've gone live this morning. I'm going to go live again. If you haven't, there he is, he's laughing. Look at him. Mike Stapleton says, I'll give you a FaceTime in a while, mate. No worries at all. Just give me half an hour, Mike, just to get these products in. Look, thanks for joining us this morning. If you've got any questions that you may have, even with if you're a consumer, I'll let you get on with it all day. That's no problem. Mike Lithgow says, love both cat micros and pack. Yeah, absolutely. Jamie Way, I hope you feel better soon. I will, mate. I will. Look, thanks. And Jem, all the best. Just a little short one this morning, just to let you know where I am, what I'm doing. It's not. Maybe I'll get a little clamp in here so I can actually film when I'm actually filming in here. That might be actually a good idea to do. Ian Powers joining. Ian, you're late, Nicholas Accardi. Have a great weekend. Well, that's it. We're in the digger. I'm done for today. We're going to be doing the Saturday morning podcast. We'll be there again next week. Okay. And I'm amazed this morning how long and how many people we've had that stayed with this live stream this morning. We have a great conversation, and it's not just about me. You make the conversation. Rodney, you get back to work. Can't make Monday money flag. No, you can't. No, you can't. Rodney, listen, I'm coming to see you, mate. I'm coming to see you. I'm going to get on a flight and come and see you. It's good. It's good to have you on here. Thank you for joining. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Stay with it. If you need any help with anything, drop me an email, info@greentoplandscapes.co.uk, or you can just send me a picture on WhatsApp of where you are, what you're doing. Please send it. 07795 595 904. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, and be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.